Oh my gosh, it feels unbelievable, truly unbelievable. I was, it's so cliche to say, I'm in shock. Heather Bambrick, Walter Van Afro. I mean, I did not expect it at all. I didn't have anything written, and I was at the table with a fellow nominee, Jody Prosnick, and her publicist said, you might want to just think of a few things you might say. I didn't really. So anyway, here I am feeling very honored.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Do we have any questions in the room? Yes, Rudy.
Rudy. I'm well, thank you. How are you? Humber.
So, Humber alumni. So happy for you. You already talked about, being surprised about this and everything, though. But can you talk about the work that you've done for the last couple of years? Because we've done like 3 or 4 different interviews. Like I said, you've quote unquote busted your ass with all this. Not just get nomination, but the win. I mean, talk about that journey, please, leading up to today here in London.
Yeah. So, gosh, I mean, it has been a long road, and just to give you some background, I kind of straddle the worlds of jazz and other genres, as Rudy knows. And so at this time in my life and career, sometimes I've felt like I'm, too jazz for pop or the mainstream, or too pop for jazz. And so at times I felt like, gosh, I don't belong to any community. And so this album, on this album, I really wanted to kind of honor those jazz roots, but still keep that contemporary sound. And it just means so much to be, I'm not going to say nominated, but to have won the jazz category, because it is at the core of who I am as a musician. And so I feel very honored by the jazz community, which is a big deal to me as somebody who kind of explores the nexus of jazz and other genres. Yay. Did that answer the question at all? Hi. Hello, Master T.
Big congrats. You want to thank you for stopping by when the album first came out at Arts Music, and you performed and everything. I guess, and I've seen you when we were in Edmonton with your family. How have you managed to keep the balance with everything?
I have a really patient and long-suffering husband and partner and fellow musician co-producer who really co-parents our child. When we got pregnant, we were both freelance musicians, and we met in Paula Cole's band. I don't want to wait. You guys all know Paula. And so it's really this balance with my husband is Ben and I. And Josh, he's now 8, but since he was 3 and was able to voice his feelings, and it sounds crazy because he was so young, we would invite him into the conversation and say, hey, buddy, do you want to come with us on the road? Do you want, how do you want to do? How are you feeling about all of this? Even it sounds kind of insane, but he has been in the mix as a voice from the get-go. And I think that in terms of the life, work, music, road, home balance, that's been critical, is the 3 of us coming together and having that conversation again and again, because you can't sort of divine one formula and keep it. It changes as everybody, grows and changes themselves. Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
One question back there. Thanks.
Hi, Laila. Congratulations on your win tonight. As a mom and a woman, I want to know what has been the most challenging of it all as a musician and to be so successful as you are today.
I think it has been saying no to some of the big opportunities that have come along. I was actually working with Sting when we got pregnant, which for me was like a dream in terms of being a side person. And my husband got asked to do the Symphonicities tour with him, and he ended up saying no. I said, go, my mom can come and, help with the birth and those early months. But my husband said, no, I want to be there for the birth of my child. And so that was a big thing to sort of turn down. But for us, it really is family first. And it isn't necessarily an either or. I mean, we are finding a way to try to have it all, I suppose. So, yes, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say about that. I thought that Josh would be one of those kids who I could strap onto my body and put Pelter headphones on and just take everywhere with me. He isn't that child. And so that's been, I'd say, another challenge is making sure that he is, again, that he has a voice in things. Because when you have two parents who are in showbiz, you know, that's got to be strange at times. And so, again, that's a balance that we're always looking for. Yeah.
Laila, thank you very much, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Excuse me, look who's coming over. How you doing?
Hi, Rudy. It's so good to see you.
Good to see you too. I don't know if you noticed or not on social media, Humber College kind of put out a tweet on us going, Humber alumni together at the Juno.
Hashtag Humber Proud.
You gotta love that. Look, congratulations on the win. I love the fact that you were so surprised about this.
I genuinely was. You know how people say, oh, I was shocked. I actually was shocked. I mean, I was just saying that I sat down at my table last night and said to my peers, I haven't prepared anything. I just, you know, and they were like, Andrew, you never know, and you just may want to think of a few people that you want to acknowledge. So I started sketching things out on my iPhone.
And it worked out perfectly, though. What do you think with this project? This was your it's self-titled, right?
It's self-titled. 7th album, self-titled.
Why?
Because until this record, I was experimenting with different styles, kind of vacillating a little bit between more pure jazz and then contemporary jazz and then more kind of indie art pop rock. And then this album felt like it brought all those worlds together in a way that I never had before, and it felt fully representative of me in that moment. So my manager at the time, he just said, make it self-titled. And I was like, that feels weird and accurate at the same time.
And the magic happened. What's the family saying about this?
They are having a blast in Hawaii. They were whale watching when the news came in, and I was like trying to reach my husband. He's like, we're on a whale watch. And I was like, sweetie, I just won the Juno.
I love it. Oh my God. So what's next now? What's the next recording?
Working on it now. So we're going into the studio in June. Sting is in town, and he and I have been emailing a little bit just to see if we might even be able to make some music together before he leaves, because he's here in Toronto for another week, and I'm hoping I can get him to co-write something. That's my dream. He's coming tonight.
I love this. Look, have a great time tonight. Congratulations. Big up for Humber. Yo, yo. And we'll see you soon. Congratulations.
Thank you, Rudy.